there, it's Nancy from Trailer Park Gardening, and I have been doing a little bit of research on something that's been intriguing me about gardening, and I wanted to share it with you. So it's called winter sowing. So what it is basically is planting all your seeds in little pots and putting them in like a little greenhouse thing, maybe a milk jug, any type of container that you have that's clear so the sun can get into it, and you put it outside in a snowbank in the middle of winter, and then come spring the seeds would be germinating. So what it does is it saves you a lot of space inside your house. So I can plant a ton of plants, this is the theory, a ton of plants in the soil and in the buckets outside, rather than in the spring planting all my seeds and putting them in every windowsill and all over my house, trying to get everything to grow so I can plant it outside as soon as spring comes after the May long weekend. So for me, I'm in zone 5. Normally we plant things after the May long weekend. Even if we have some beautiful weather before the May long weekend and you really want to start planting everything, don't do it. It's a trick, and it's gonna just disappoint you after, because we all know there's still going to be another snowstorm left or another heavy frost left that's going to kill everything you planted while it was beautiful before the May long weekend. So we hold off till after the May long weekend. That's my big tip to you. So back to the winter sowing. So what I've done, I've prepared everything here, and I did make a time-lapse video, which I will try to insert here if I can figure out how, or I might insert it at the end of the video. Of how I prepared this bucket. So, and what I've planted in all my pots, I've done these tumbling Tom red tomatoes. This is new to me. Apparently they grow really well in hanging baskets, so I'm going to give that a try. So I've done Brussels sprouts, ground tomatoes, which are a real favorite of mine in salads, or just eating them just plain. I just love them. And then some other tomatoes, beets. These are all seeds that I have from my plants from previous, so not store-bought. Cherry tomato, long sweet peppers. I'm gonna do some corn again, give that a shot. Some beefsteak tomatoes, some carrots that are the small sort of fat type of carrot, and also some peanuts. Now I'm gonna give peanuts a shot. Never done it before. I don't even know how to really plant it. Apparently you're supposed to plant it in sandy soil, which I did not. So I am going to try, like when I replant them, to plant it in sandy soil. Hopefully they grow. So all of that is what I've planted. And so in my container, I have all the holes drilled previously, because when you put it in your snowbank, you want it to be covered in snow. You want the rain to get into it in the spring so that it waters the plants inside. Because you want the plants inside, which I've planted them all, to always stay like damp. You don't want them to dry out. If they dry out, then they're just gonna die. So you can't just put it in the snowbank and forget about it. You do have to check on it. Let's say it's sitting there and the sun beats on it. So the sun is beating on it, making it nice and warm in here, but drying out the soil. So you have to check on it, you know, throughout from now till we're going to plant it. You have to check on them and make sure that the soil is still damp and not dried out. Otherwise, your plants are probably going to die. So you want them more damp than dry. So it's better to be not dry at all. So I've also labeled all of my, I labeled everything that I put in here, because we all know I'm going to forget every single thing I planted. So I labeled everything, put it all in there. And then I also put it in my trusty gardening book. So I wrote in here, if you could see what I wanted to get done. So I listed everything I planted. And then up top here is the goal. And my goal was to get anything to grow. I'll be happy if anything grows at all, because I've never done this before. And if it actually works, it might be a game changer for me to get everything outside in the middle of winter and have it growing already in the spring without taking up so much space in my house. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I'm going to go plant it out in the snowbank, and I'll insert a photo here if I can figure out how to insert the photo there. So that's what I'm doing right now. So thank you for watching the video. I hope it was a bit informative, and I will keep you updated on how this is going through the spring and into when I'm going to plant it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Not sure what I'm going to be up to next week. Thanks. Bye.